My child, do not skip this message. Heaven ordered it for your eyes only, and you are not here by accident. You are chosen, and your spirit was led here because a word has been prepared for you. This word carries weight, warning, comfort, and power. Listen carefully, for those who are plotting at a distance against you, those who whisper in secret corners, those who cannot stand the sight of your restoration, have already been exposed before heaven. Now, heaven speaks directly to you. You have walked through pain and survived storms others thought would end you. Your nights were heavy, and your tears were unseen by men, but never unseen by God. Heaven collected them all, every sigh, every silent cry, every broken prayer. Come and I receive it if you are ready for your miracle. The angels spoke your name when you thought you were forgotten, but you were never forgotten. Now your restoration has begun, and heaven has set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. They are watching and fuming, restless and bitter, yet they cannot stop what has been released for you. This is not random. Your life is entering divine alignment. Things that were delayed are moving, doors that were sealed are breaking open, and promises that seemed lost are resurfacing. You are walking into the hour where your story shifts. Do not be afraid of the shaking, for the shaking is proof that heaven's hand is moving. They plot at a distance, but distance cannot weaken destiny. They conspire in secret, but secrets cannot undo what God has sealed. Heaven is watching, the angels are standing guard, and you are not walking alone. Every step is protected, every move is covered, and every plan against you is scattered before it even begins. This is your word. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Even as they fume, whisper, and plot, they will not prevail because heaven has spoken. The sound of your name is being spoken in rooms you have never entered. Your destiny is being announced in places your feet have not yet walked. Those who rejected you will wonder how the doors opened, but it will not be by the hand of man. It will be by the hand of God. For I, the Lord, do not forget. I do not abandon the righteous, and I do not forsake my chosen. You are chosen. Chosen not by man, not by bloodline, not by status, but by heaven's decree. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. They may mock what they cannot understand, but they cannot undo what I have already written. Your restoration carries the fragrance of heaven, and no earthly stench of jealousy can stain it. Those who are fuming at your progress are already defeated because their weapons are formed out of envy, and envy has no strength against destiny. I have clothed you in garments of light, and darkness trembles when you enter. I have marked you with favor, and even your enemies will have to acknowledge it. They will grit their teeth. They will look away in frustration. They will try to pretend they do not see it. But the evidence of my hand upon you will be undeniable. Child, do not lower your head in shame anymore. Lift your eyes, for your help comes from above. Lift your hands, for your blessing is descending now. Lift your heart, for heaven is filling it with peace no enemy can steal. This is not the end for you. It is the unfolding of a divine beginning. The enemy hoped your pain would silence you, but your restoration will make your voice louder. The enemy hoped your tears would blind you, but your healing will make your vision clearer. The enemy hoped your heartbreak would harden you, but your renewal will make your love deeper. You are not who you were yesterday, and you will not return to who you were in your sorrow. You are transformed by fire. You are strengthened by trial. You are crowned by grace. And even now, angels are encamping around you, standing between you and every hidden arrow. Do not fear the whispers that circle you, for I hear them all. Do not tremble at the schemes you cannot see, for I scatter them before they form. Do not waste your tears on those who plot against you, for their words will return to their own lips, and their traps will capture their own feet. You have endured enough to qualify for what comes next. You have suffered enough to inherit the joy that is rising. You have waited long enough, and heaven has declared, the waiting is over. My child, your restoration is not small, it is mighty. It is not partial, it is complete. It is not temporary, it is eternal. Even now, I am sending the right people into your path. People who will honor you, people who will support you, people who will not betray you. And those who rose against you will watch from a distance, unable to touch what I have sealed. They may be fuming, but their fury will only highlight the fire of favor I have placed upon you. They may be plotting, but their plans will dissolve like mist in the morning sun. For when I open a door, no man can shut it. When I decree a blessing, no curse can override it. When I release restoration, no power of darkness can delay it. You are walking into a season where what was lost will be returned multiplied. What was broken will be rebuilt stronger. What was taken will be replaced with abundance, and every eye that doubted you will witness it. My child, you are under divine surveillance. Heaven is watching you with love. The angels are speaking your name with joy. Creation itself leans in to see the unveiling of your victory. The night is over. The dawn has come. The pain is ending. The breakthrough is beginning. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, for I am fighting for you even now. Comment God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. The heavens are declaring your new season, and the earth will soon bear witness to what has been planted in secret. The seeds you sowed in tears are rising now in joy, and the very people who doubted your strength will see the fruit of your endurance. You thought you were forgotten, but you were being prepared. You thought you were abandoned, but you were being hidden for a time such as this. Now the covering is being lifted, and what was concealed is being revealed. They look at you with anger because your rising reminds them of their own choices. They plot against you because your light disturbs their shadows. They are restless because your peace exposes their chaos. But child, hear this, no plot of man can cancel the plan of God. What He has ordained will stand, and what He has spoken cannot be erased. Even in the silence, heaven was speaking your name. Even in the delay, angels were arranging your steps. Even in the waiting, your crown was being polished. Now comes the unveiling, and no hand can cover what God Himself has chosen to reveal. The storm you endured did not break you, it built you. The fire you walked through did not consume you, it purified you. The betrayal you experienced did not destroy you, it aligned you. You are stepping into a season where all things begin to work together for your good, even the parts you thought were wasted. Every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question is being woven into the tapestry of your destiny. And those who mocked you, laughed at you, and whispered about you in your absence will be forced to watch your restoration unfold. Their eyes will see it, their hearts will ache at it, and their plans will crumble because of it. The tables are turning now. Where you were once the one overlooked, you will now be the one remembered. Where you were once the one pushed aside, you will now be the one lifted up. Where you were once the one despised, you will now be the one honored. This is the hour of reversal, and heaven is shifting everything in your favor. Stay steady, child. Do not be distracted by the noise of those who envy your rise. Do not be shaken by the words of those who do not understand your calling. The anger of men is powerless against the favor of God. The bitterness of others cannot block the blessing prepared for you. Their plotting may be loud in the shadows, but the voice of heaven thunders louder still. I am covering you with my wings, and no harm will overtake you. I am walking before you, and no trap will ensnare you. I am guarding your steps, and no stumbling will bring you down. Child, you are not just surviving, you are stepping into abundance. You are not just breathing, you are thriving. You are not just standing, you are rising. Heaven is watching, and the angels are rejoicing, for the restoration long written is now manifesting before your very eyes. The Spirit of the living God goes before you, and no shadow can block the light of your path. Even when you cannot see the way, I have already cleared it. Even when you do not feel strong enough, I have already strengthened you. Even when your heart trembles, I have already filled you with courage. The fear of man will not control you anymore. for you walk with the fear of the Lord, and that fear is wisdom, protection, and authority. Those who plot in secret think they are hidden, but their whispers rise like smoke before heaven. Every word they mutter is recorded, every scheme they form is exposed, and every arrow they prepare is broken before it leaves their bow. They are restless because they know your rise cannot be stopped. They are bitter because they cannot understand how you survived. They are jealous because they see the favor of God upon you, a favor they cannot earn, a favor they cannot steal. They wanted you to fall, but you rose. They wanted you to quit, but you pressed on. They wanted you to be forgotten, but you were remembered in heaven. And now your restoration shines like a fire they cannot extinguish. My child, you must understand this truth. Restoration is not only for you, it is for the generations after you. What I am restoring in your life will echo beyond your years. What I am repairing in your heart will heal those connected to you. What I am releasing into your hands will flow like rivers to the thirsty around you. You are a vessel chosen not only to carry, but to pour out. The enemy hates this because he knows once you are restored, you will restore others. Once you are healed, you will heal others. Once you are lifted, you will lift others. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. And so he fumes, and so they plot, but their plotting is powerless before the eternal plan of God. Even now I am saying to you, walk with boldness, for you are not who you once were. The shame is gone. The guilt is gone. The chains are gone. Your name has been written in heaven, and no man can erase it. Your story has been rewritten in grace, and no failure can stain it. Your future has been secured in light, and no darkness can overshadow it. You are stepping into a season of divine visibility. Where once you were overlooked, you will now be seen. Where once you were silenced, you will now be heard. Where once you were ignored, you will now be called forth. And all of this, child, is not by your might, not by your strength, but by my Spirit. The Spirit that hovered over the waters in the beginning is the same Spirit that hovers over you now. The Spirit that raised Christ from the dead is the same Spirit breathing life into you now. The Spirit that parted the sea, shook prison doors, and silenced lions is the same Spirit fighting for you now. So why do you fear the voices of men? Why do you tremble at their anger? Their rage is empty, for it is against my will. Their hatred is shallow, for it cannot pierce my shield. Their jealousy is powerless, for it cannot stop the floodgates of favor about to pour upon you. Child, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and your story is written in me. No chapter can be stolen. No page can be burned. No line can be erased. Every word is sealed by my hand, and I declare over you, the best chapters are just beginning. You have seen loss, but you will now see gain. You have known sorrow, but you will now know joy. You have carried emptiness, but you will now carry abundance. And when it happens, it will be so sudden, so undeniable, that even your enemies will have no explanation except to say the hand of God is upon them. Yes, child, even they will be forced to confess it. Their anger will turn to confusion. Their plotting will turn to shame. Their laughter at your pain will turn to silence at your blessing. This is not a maybe, it is a decree. And what I decree cannot be undone. Do you feel the stirring in your spirit even now? That is not your imagination. That is heaven whispering, it is time. It is time for doors to open. It is time for promises to manifest. It is time for the old weight to break. It is time for the new oil to flow. The heavens are aligning with your destiny, and the earth must yield to what heaven commands. Do not measure your future by your past. Do not measure your destiny by your pain. Do not measure your worth by their words. For I, the Lord, measure you by my love, and that love is without end. Lift your head, chosen one, for the crown is already resting upon you. Lift your eyes, for angels are walking beside you. Lift your hands, for the blessing is within reach. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not defeated. You are restored, redeemed, and rising. And though they fume at a distance, though they plot in secret, they will never stop what I have begun in you, for I am faithful to complete it. Your enemies are trembling, even if they smile in your face. They feel the shift in the spirit. They know something greater than them is backing you. They sense the presence of heaven surrounding you, and it disturbs their rest. They cannot sleep in peace because your restoration is shining too brightly. They cannot speak without bitterness because your breakthrough is too obvious. They cannot hide their envy because the evidence of my blessing is undeniable. But hear me, child, their envy will serve only as a mirror of how far I have brought you. Their whispers will become confirmation of your growth. Their resistance will become the testimony of your strength. For every stone they cast in secret, I will turn it into a stepping stone before you. For every trap they lay, I will transform it into a platform for your rising. For every lie they speak, I will cause the truth to shout louder still. Do not worry about their anger. Do not waste your energy on their plotting. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the lifter of your head and the shield around your soul. You will see with your own eyes how futile their plans are. They will gather in circles of gossip, but nothing will come of it. They will scheme in corners of envy, but nothing will prosper from it. They will even try to rise against you, but every attempt will fall flat. For I have placed my hand upon you, and nothing can snatch you from my grasp. Child, this is a season of separation. You will see some walk away, and you must let them go. You will notice some grow silent, and you must not chase them. You will discern the masks falling from faces you once trusted, and though it stings, it will set you free. Not everyone can walk with you into the place I am bringing you. Not every voice is worthy to speak into your next season. Not every hand can hold the oil I am pouring upon you. This is why the shaking has come, not to harm you, but to remove what cannot remain. I am protecting your destiny by pruning your circle. I am safeguarding your promise by exposing the impostors. I am clearing the path so that when you rise, nothing false can cling to you. Yes, they may be fuming. Yes, they may be plotting. But in truth, they are only removing themselves from the table I am preparing for you. For I will not allow them to eat where they once starved you. I will not allow them to drink where they once mocked your thirst. I will not allow them to benefit from what they tried to bury. Your restoration is not for their consumption, it is for my glory. Your blessing is not for their approval, it is for my testimony. Your rising is not for their comfort, it is for the revelation of heaven's power. And when they see it, they will know this could only be the hand of God. Child, remember the nights you thought would never end. Remember the days you begged for just a sign. Remember the moments when even hope seemed too heavy. Did I not sustain you? Did I not keep you from collapsing? Did I not whisper when no one else could hear you? I was with you then, and I am with you now, and I will be with you forever. You did not survive by accident. You survived because destiny demanded it. You did not endure by chance. You endured because heaven decreed it. You did not rise by luck. You rose because I lifted you. And because I lifted you, no one can pull you down. Even now, I am enlarging your territory. Even now, I am stretching your capacity. Even now, I am preparing blessings you cannot contain. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not hide in false humility. Do not silence your testimony. Shine, child. Speak boldly. Walk freely. Live fully. For the world must see what I can do with a heart that refused to give up. Your restoration is the answer to someone else's prayer. Your healing is the proof that miracles are real. Your breakthrough is the evidence that faith still works. And though they fume, though they plot, though they gnash their teeth, they will not deny it when they see it with their own eyes. This is your inheritance, to rise, to shine, to overflow. This is your calling to walk in light even when others remain in shadow. This is your destiny to be a living testimony of grace, favor, and restoration. Lift your eyes, beloved, for heaven is open over you. Lift your heart, for angels are ministering strength to you. Lift your voice, for your praise is breaking barriers unseen. This is not the end, this is the unfolding. This is not destruction, this is transformation. This is not punishment, this is preparation. They thought it was over for you, but they were wrong. They thought your silence was defeat, but it was only incubation. They thought your delay was denial, but it was only divine timing. Now the hour has come. The doors are opening. The chains are breaking. The floodgates are bursting. And you will not only walk out, you will run, you will soar, you will rise. For I, the Lord, have declared it, and my word never returns empty. The enemy looks at you and sees the glow of restoration, and it torments him. He sees the hand of God moving, and he cannot interfere. He sees the angels guarding you, and he cannot come closer. This is why he stirs people at a distance, to fume and to plot, because he has no power to touch what I have sealed. You are sealed. You are covered. You are hidden under the shadow of the Almighty. No weapon fashioned in darkness will pierce the light surrounding you. No whisper uttered in secret will shake the word I have spoken over you. No plan devised in envy will cancel the decree written in heaven's courts. They are restless, child, because they know time is not on their side. They know the window is closing. They know their schemes are unraveling. They know your elevation cannot be delayed. So let them fume. Let them whisper. Let them gnash their teeth. It will only magnify the glory when you rise higher still. You will see how quickly I turn the tables. In one moment you were weeping, and in the next you will be laughing. In one moment you were empty, and in the next you will overflow. In one moment you were doubted, and in the next you will be honored. That is the swiftness of my hand. That is the speed of my restoration. That is the suddenness of my breakthrough. Do not doubt, child. Do not waver. Do not fear, for what I am about to do will silence every voice raised against you. Their bitterness will melt in the fire of my blessing. Their anger will be drowned in the flood of my favor. Their schemes will collapse under the weight of my glory. And you, yes, you, will stand unharmed, restored, radiant, and free. You will walk through doors no man can close. You will receive calls that change the direction of your days. You will hear good news that wipes away years of sorrow. And when you lift your head in wonder, you will know it was not by your strength, but by my Spirit. Child, you have been prepared for this hour. All the pain you endured was not wasted. It became the soil of your harvest. All the rejection you faced was not meaningless. It became the proof of your selection. All the waiting you suffered was not in vain. It became the foundation of your breakthrough. Now you will see why it took so long. Now you will understand why certain doors were shut. Now you will give thanks even for the things you thought were losses. For what you thought was delay was simply divine alignment. And what you thought was denial was simply greater preparation. Do not fear what is ahead, for the one who goes before you has already conquered it. Do not tremble at what you cannot see, for angels stand watch in the unseen. Do not grow weary of the journey, for I am carrying you even when you feel too weak to walk. Beloved, I am making all things new. I am restoring what was broken. I am repairing what was lost. I am rewriting what was ruined. I am redeeming what was stolen. And when you look back, you will say, surely the Lord was with me all along. Yes, even in the valley I was with you. Even in the fire I was with you. Even in the silence I was with you. You were never forsaken. You were never abandoned. You were never left behind. And now, you will never again feel the emptiness of being overlooked, for I am placing you where no eye can ignore you. You will be like a city on a hill, visible, radiant, unshakable. Your restoration will not be hidden. Your breakthrough will not be silent. Your blessing will not be denied. All who see it will marvel, and some will weep, and some will rage, but all will know the hand of God is mighty. Do not shrink back. Do not apologize for my favor. Do not hide the light I have placed upon you. Shine, child. Shine until the shadows scatter. Shine until the lost find their way. Shine until the fuming fades into silence. For this light is not of your making, it is mine. And no darkness can overcome it. They thought you were finished, but I was only beginning. They thought you were broken, but I was building you. They thought you were silent, but I was filling your mouth with a testimony. What they saw as your end was only the soil of your new beginning. I have written your story in lines they cannot erase. I have carved your destiny in stone they cannot move. I have placed your future in hands they cannot touch. Their plots are powerless because I am the author, and no man can edit what I have decreed. I see the tears they mocked, and I count them as jewels. I see the pain they caused, and I transform it into purpose. I see the betrayal that cut you, and I use it as a weapon for your breakthrough. Every wound is becoming a window of glory. Every scar is becoming a story of redemption. Every loss is becoming the seed of increase. This is why they rage, because they cannot understand how you keep rising. They wonder how you smile after all the storms. They whisper how you glow after all. The shadows, they cannot comprehend it because it is not by your strength, it is by mine. You are being carried even when you feel you are crawling. You are being lifted even when you feel too heavy. You are being crowned even when you feel unworthy. This is not the doing of man, it is the doing of heaven. Child, you are entering a season where hidden blessings will chase you. You will stumble into opportunities you never sought. You will be invited into rooms you never knocked on. You will be honored in places where you were once rejected, and all of it will be sudden, undeniable, and irreversible. They will say, "How did this happen so fast?" And you will answer, "It was the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes." Yes, marvelous. Yes, wondrous. Yes, breathtaking. For when I restore, I do not restore halfway, I restore completely, abundantly, exceedingly beyond what you imagined. Do not hold back your faith, for it is faith that pulls the promise into the present. Do not silence your praise, for it is praise that breaks the chains of delay. Do not quench your hope, for it is hope that waters the seeds of miracles. Lift your voice, even when the night feels heavy. Lift your hands, even when the weight feels too much. Lift your eyes, even when tears blur your vision. For your lifting is the key to your rising. And as you rise, watch how quickly I scatter those who fume at your progress. They will see you rise and be undone. They will watch you flourish and gnash their teeth. They will hear your name and feel the ache of envy. But none of it will stop the blessing. None of it will delay the overflow. None of it will cancel the decree. For I have spoken, and my word is final. I have chosen you, and my choice cannot be revoked. I have loved you, and my love cannot be withdrawn. I have covered you, and my covering cannot be pierced. So walk with boldness, child. Walk with courage. Walk with joy. For the battle is already won, and the victory is already yours. Do not be surprised when strangers honor you more than friends. Do not be alarmed when those far away bless you more than those nearby. Do not be shaken when familiar faces turn cold. This is part of the separation, part of the refining, part of the preparation. I am removing what cannot handle your next level. I am silencing voices that cannot accompany your destiny. I am closing doors that were never meant to carry your promise. And yes, some of it will hurt, but it is holy. Some of it will sting, but it is necessary. Some of it will break your heart, but it will save your soul. Trust me. Trust my pruning. Trust my timing. Trust my love. For I am doing this not to strip you, but to strengthen you, not to wound you, but to protect you, not to diminish you, but to enlarge you. And soon, very soon, you will look back and see that everything worked together for your good. Even their anger served you. Even their gossip pushed you. Even their betrayal positioned you. Even their plotting prepared you. What was meant for evil has turned for good. What was meant to bury you has built you. What was meant to end you has launched you. And now, no one will be able to deny the light that shines through you. You will radiate peace, and they will not understand it. You will overflow with joy, and they will not believe it. You will walk in authority, and they will fear it, because I, the Lord, am with you. And if I am with you, who can be against you?